What is going on, YouTube? I am fashionably late for the Rockstarflipper live show here on Thursday. I was having a little technical difficulty figuring out how to plug a cord into my microphone, so thank you guys for being patient. Welcome into the Rockstarflipper show. Appreciate all of the returning viewers. Thank you to all the new viewers. Your first time live in this chat, thank you for watching me. If you're coming in late, 9 p.m. Eastern is when we start. If you're after that, then you can rewatch the rewind, and I appreciate that. So thank you for joining. And hopefully next week I'll figure out how a microphone works. So excuses, always excuses with me. If I wasn't late, it wouldn't be the Rockstar. So it is what it is. So we got a lot to cover tonight. I don't want to be on here until 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we're going to go ahead and cover everything with a quickness. We're going to do a rapid fire exchange show. I have 100 things I want to go over, and we're going to be serious about all of it, and hopefully you guys understand the whole shebang. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. I'll say hello to everyone, and then we'll jump into the topics. Less Rockstar, more ceiling. We are going to be as serious as possible. Adam A517 Rockstar in the house. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, Adam. I owe Adam 1 million zombies. You guys don't even know how many zombies I owe him. I got to get that working. I got a buddy coming over Saturday who might be able to make that happen. What a beast. I drink a Rockstar a day. So what's up to everyone who's a part of the chat? Adam and Star and Keith over there at Flippin' Hippos. If you guys want to check out their YouTube channel, Flippin' Hippos. Shantae, awesome. Clay Smith, who is our friend from down under. Did you see Rakin's new car? You guys, did you see Steve Rakin's new Corvette Stingray white? Amazing. Congratulations to Steve Rakins. Love him, hate him, want to kill him, want to love him, want to kiss him, want to hug him. Man, Steve Rakin hustling, buying that Corvette in cash money. Way to go, Steve Rakin. He's our boy. We love you, Blue. We love you, Steve. Anyways, congrats to Steve on the Corvette. You can't hate on somebody doing big things. So anyways, let's move on. Let's go step by step. So the first thing I want to cover tonight, real quick, Carol Rodriguez, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. And Kathy, long time no watch, thank you for joining me. 203 viewers tonight. Really, really appreciate it. I got this awesome coffee mug, cup, goblet type style cup in the mail. And just so you guys know, this is a rum and Coke. I may have just splashed a little bit on my thing, which I may have to run and get a paper towel for. Anyways, this came from Antioch, Tennessee. If this was you, please let me know that you sent me this cup. I have no idea who sent me this. It showed up in a box yesterday from Bernice Dial, Antioch, Tennessee. Who was that sent that to me? Does anyone know who that is? Let me grab a paper towel because I just spilled the rum and Coke on the keyboard. And we can't have the rum and Coke spilling on the keyboard. That's my bad. All right, there we go. So all good. I splashed it a little bit. That's my fault. My fault, guys. Anyways, who sent this to me? I want to thank you, and I want to make sure that I get you in on the chat for a shout out. So I did wash the cup first. I did rinse it out. Lakeland Wayne, thank you for the $24.99 super chat. Really appreciate that. If you sent me this glass from Antioch, Tennessee, please let me know. Anyways, thank you so much, Wayne, for the super chat. Appreciate it. And got the fan mail. No, serious. We're having fun tonight. We're having fun tonight. So there it is. If that was you. Anyways, if it wasn't you, this is a very cool mug. So thank you so much for the mug. Little rum and Coke out of it. Second thing we want to cover. Terry Berry, our awesome admin here in the group, sent me this amazing little present. I saw her for lunch/dinner last week, but she sent me this. Check it out. This is a rainbow poop that poops rainbow candy. How cool is that? Thank you to Terry Berry for sending me some mail. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Welcome in, Thrifty Picker from Sacramento. And how far do I travel for a good deal? Up to an hour. The Rockstar wedding plans. Darren, hopefully 2019 is the latest. Deb Motaz sent me the mug. This came from Tennessee. This didn't come from Sarasota. Ruth having shots of tequila. Welcome into Ruth and Scott Field. Amazing. The rainbow poop guy is so cute. Yeah, this came from Terry, so thank you for that. So that's my 2 mail coverages tonight. Okay, third thing I want to cover. A lot of you guys are going to know about this. Comments, questions, concerns, the whole deal. I posted a video in the last couple of days about reposting / cross-posting from eBay to Poshmark, Mercari, Amazon, etc. Basically just cross-posting on platforms. So the complaint that I had was that it is not against eBay policy to necessarily cross-post an item over to another platform. So let me clear up what I meant by this, how I meant it, and what the policy states and how it works. So originally, eBay strictly restricted you. Strictly restricted? Is that a... I don't know. Anyways, it was against policy to take an item that you had listed on eBay at the same time it was listed to post it on Poshmark or Mercari or Amazon or whatever the platform was. It was against eBay policy. Now, at some point, eBay realized that there was no way for them to manually... Remember, this requires manual labor. They have to go through all of the Rockstarflipper's 1,800 listings and check if I have cross-posted them, or go through all of Terry Berry's listings to check if she's cross-posted. There's no way to manually take care of that. There was no way to check on that. And they realized that. So basically, long story short, you could not enforce that policy, although they don't like it. So my question to you is, if you called eBay and said, I have 1,800 active listings, I'm going to go ahead and put them all on Poshmark while they're on eBay, eBay's not going to be happy with you. They're going to be super pissed at you. They're not happy that there's a chance they could lose the potential commission. So they're 10% or they're 9% or whatever. Is there an official policy against it? Well, there was. There certainly, absolutely, positively was a policy against it. It appears they have removed the official policy. But, and this is a huge but, if you cross-post and you sell the item on multiple platforms and they happen to sell on both platforms and you cancel the order on eBay, you can lose your account. You will need to cancel the order on the other platform, which is still not good. And I don't think that that's good advice. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So my expert opinion on this as an influencer and as a positive role model to everyone out in the community is, if you decide to cross-post, you had better know what you're doing. You had better be a professional, and you had better be awake all hours of the day to make sure that this does not happen to you. If you are a newbie or a new seller, new this, new that, new to one platform, new to the other, I do not recommend it. You can potentially lose your account. Remember, one of the fastest ways to lose your account on eBay is canceling orders. It is not in your best interest to cancel orders. So, as an influencer and as somebody that all of you look up to and all of you look to for advice, my advice to you is be very, very careful. It is in my best interest to tell you the safe way to do things versus the risky way to do things. Cross-posting from one platform to another is risky. No matter what you say, it is risky. Can you sell more items? Absolutely. Can you make money? Absolutely. Do you need to be very, very, very careful while you're doing it? Yes. Be very, very careful. Do not listen to people giving you advice, telling you just to do it because that's the advice they give you because they charged you to give you advice. Remember to do what is in your best interest. You know your schedule, you know your shipping schedule, you know your availability schedule better than anyone else, period. Better than me, better than X person, X person, X person. Do what is best for you always. That's just all I can say, period. So, anyways, that's just what I wanted to say about that. And I don't want to say any more than that. Bonanza Jennifer Peltier is a website I am familiar with. I've used it, and they are a third-party website with eBay, so they are safe. Anyways, You can cross post, just be very, very careful while you do it. Jake from State Farm is in timeout, by the way. So if you have items that have been sitting forever on eBay, they might be more safe to list on Poshmark, Mercari, etc., than any other items. If you have new items, I wouldn't jump out and just list them on multiple platforms at the same time. Give them a chance to sell on eBay before you go outside of that. Poshmark does not punish you or give you consequences for canceling orders yet. They may end up changing to the policy eBay implements of canceling orders at some point. It's not right now, but maybe in the future. So Justin Pac-Man, what's going on? Anyways, Diego, I appreciate all that you do, but unfortunately I don't let other people that don't deserve attention get attention. So those are our first three things. I got some gifts and I got some cups and some rainbow things from Terry, and I've got the cross-posting question. So the next thing we're going to move on to is eBay Open. Poshmark, Clay, is a US app. It's in the App Store. It's called Poshmark, and it's a way to sell clothing and other stuff. So let's talk about eBay Open. Some people had some questions about it. Will I be there? Yes, I will be in Las Vegas. Jamie, what's going on? Flipping Hippos, what's going on? So eBay Open, I have confirmed. Let me confirm a ton of your favorite followers, YouTubers, sellers, influencers, etc., that are a part of eBay Open. Let me confirm who I know is going and who you'll be able to meet up with that I know. So Megan Reed, who is our admin of this YouTube channel and of both of the eBay Amazon Facebook groups, will be there. She's from Southern California. She will be driving in. We'll go over Fit Nurse. We'll go over eBay Open soon. My camera's crooked? I guess it's crooked. Okay, so Megan Reed will be there. Myself, I will be there. Lindy Glenn, those of you that follow Lindy Glenn, myself and Lindy, we just had a conversation just a little while ago and a few messages. Lindy will be a part of eBay Open. Again, she was there last year. She will be there this year. So if you're a fan of Lindy Glenn, feel free to go. Katie Silverberg, you guys may know she won an eBay Shine Award. She will be present at eBay Open in Las Vegas. She recently moved to Henderson, Las Vegas, so of course she will be there. Teresa Cox, who is a long time eBay seller. Teresa will be a part of eBay Open. We love Teresa, and we don't always agree with what Teresa or Katie have on opinion-wise, but they are both lovely, lovely women. I love Teresa and I love Katie to death. And they will both be there. So if you enjoy watching Teresa or Katie's new YouTube channel, Katie Silverberg, they'll both be there. Deb Motaz, you guys see her in the chat all the time. She will be there. Terry Berry, as far as I know, will be there. Terry hopefully will be there. So those are all people that will be there. Also, we know that Lindsay will be there. You guys that may follow her on Instagram, I'm going to show you just because this is easier to show you. A lot of you don't use Instagram, but if you don't, you certainly should. Let me show you Lindsay. Her Instagram is Lindsay Holland Resells, and I have confirmation that she will be there. Lindsay Holland, there she is. She will be at eBay Open. Of course, all of the eBay team will be there. You guys will be able to meet them. Star and Keith, Star Bryson and Keith, the Flippin' Hippos, will be there. Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth Hankins, $10. Thanks for always being a rock star. Thank you for always being the rock star inside of my channel. I appreciate it, Elizabeth. So Deb and Paul will always be there. Lots of people will be a part of eBay Open. So if you've thought about going and you want to go, please make sure that you go. Prof Sales and Karin, as far as I understand, will also be at eBay Open. Golden Finger Picker in the chat. Should we give Golden Finger Picker a chat? I think that Chad should join the chat right now. That cha-ching is my phone, not yours. $2. Thank you so much. Does anyone want to see Golden Finger Picker come in the chat? Chad, does anyone want me to invite him in? I think we should invite Chad into the chat. I think we should put Chad into the chat right now, into the Google Hangout. He could join us. Keith is real. New sellers should go. They should go. Should we get Chad into the chat? I think we should get Chad in the chat. Chad, do you want to join for just a minute? I'm going to bug you for just a minute if you'd like to join in. I've never had Chad on my channel. I got to be honest. I've never had Chad on my channel. Chad, do you want to join in? Chad? Dave is working with his kids. He's very busy. Very busy. Dave has 5 kids now. Remember that guy. So he's very hard to get on YouTube. Chad is in the chat, but I was going to ask if you guys want to change Chad from the chat over to video. All right, Chad's got a minute. Let's just jump him into the chat for just a minute. Chad, what is the what's the Gmail? What's the Gmail, buddy? I will I'll send Chad an invite. Wade's Ventures, $20. Thank you for the super chat, Wade. Appreciate that, buddy. Wade always showing his face, always supporting everybody in the community. So give a big shout out to Wade. Thank you so much. Rake and Profit in the house, smashing the like button. Thank you, Rake and Steve. Steve, we talked about you at the beginning, man, buying that large purchase, that white Stingray Corvette. Way to go, Steve Rakin. So congratulations on the car. I know how that feels. Wade is one of the most generous people in the community. He's always donating, always supporting. So thank you, Wade, for the support. Yeah, congrats to Steve on the car. Chad just sent me the link in Facebook. Okay, Chad, I'm going to send you that link in Facebook right now. It's coming over. We're going to go ahead and get Chad over here in the chat. Give me just a second. Let me copy this link. We should have him in just a moment here. Chad, go ahead and check your Facebook. Me and Chad do chat on Facebook from time to time. So, you know, the community's close, and I think Chad is a good guy, and I want to go ahead and get him on here. And this is going to be the first time that me and Chad have ever chatted on Google Hangouts. You guys are in for a treat. Chad, the link is over to your Facebook, so you're good to go. Me and Steve are gonna race. I think I'm gonna lose the race, but I think it'll be fun to do. Steve, you gonna drive the car on a road trip down to Florida? You gonna do it, buddy? You gonna do it? I don't think accepting money from super chatters is a way to thank people for the support. Joshua, we can't really stop people from super chatting. If they choose to do it, it's on their own. And the best we can do is thank them for the support, which I tend to do with every single person. And I love everyone who super chats, and I appreciate every super chat that I get. And it really means a lot to what we do. And I thank everyone who does that, because no one has to do that. So yeah, Steve, that car is very fast. I would be a little scared of it too. A little scared of it. Angela, what's going on? What is going on, Angela? She lives just down the road from me. Chad, did you get that super chat, or that Google Hangout super chat? The Google Hangout in your Facebook Messenger. So yeah, no one was forced to super chat. Definitely. See, and there's Wade's Ventures. Man, Wade is. Listen, guys, if you haven't checked out his channel, go do it. Wade's Ventures, just how it's spelled. WADESVENTURE. Wade's Ventures. Okay, let's talk about eBay Open. I was going to get Chad on here to talk about it. Wade being super awesome. There's Chad. Now he's on. What's up, dude?
Dude, I am doing some stuff that is driving me nuts, man.
Listen, we don't have time for nut stuff here. Okay? We
no,
are
going through a bunch of old deep sea fishing. I mean, these things are some high dollar, you know.
Listen, you guys that don't know, are new or may not know Chad, the salty old guy is from the Panhandle of Florida. He lives you're across the time zone, right? You're an hour behind me, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So Chad lives up in Fishtown. Britt, listen, saltyoldguy.com/merch. Make sure you buy the merch.
Yeah.
If you guys want a salty old guy shirt, hit up Chad. No doubt about it. So Chad lives up in the Panhandle of Florida, which those of you that don't know, the time change is up there. But that's one of the biggest fishing areas in the entire state. You know, that kind of gear, the tackle boxes, the lures, the rods, the reels, that stuff is big, big money up there. And Chad can really do well up there. And I know that he does, but any of you that might live in that area or live in Gulfport, Mississippi or Louisiana, any of those Gulf areas, look for that stuff. It's really good money. So anyways, we have Chad for the first time ever on my channel ever. So
what's up?
What's up, Chad? So the thing we dropped in here on was eBay Open and what it costs and whether people should go and whether Chad's going to be there and can they get selfies with Chad and can they have a beer with Chad? And so
that we can do.
That we can do. So those of you that are new to the channel, Chad, of course, longtime seller, way longer than me. Been on YouTube a long time. You know, Golden Finger Picker, that's his name. You see his name there on the thing. After this video is over, I'll link it down below. But tell us, eBay Open, what do you think? What do you feel? What are you excited for? What do you want to do? What do you not want to do? Everything about eBay Open. They asked you, so let's hear it.
Yeah, I say hell yeah on eBay Open. Kim and I are excited to go. Last year, it was so close when we held the rally.
It was.
And we just could not recover. And so this year we're looking forward to it. And I think it's the networking. I mean, if anything, it's getting with other resellers and networking and just socializing, because that's where the magic happens. I mean, right. eBay's great and we're going to learn some stuff, but ultimately it's the face-to-face interaction with all these other resellers.
Doubt about it. You absolutely
not.
Yeah. Record that 10 seconds of video, guys. Record that 10 seconds. So, Adam, thank you for the super chat. Chad and Casey making history. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. So Chad's got it right. And I'm just going to take a guess at this. Last year was probably, I don't know, maybe 1,500 people were there, if I had to guess, give or take. That's a lot of people to meet in one place at one time, in one hotel at one conference over 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is, 3 days this year. That's a lot of people. Mysterium, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you being here. There is resellers. There are newbies. There are lifetime sellers. There are eBay employees. There are vendors. There are employees of other companies like PayPal, the USPS. There are so many people that you can network with, get their email, get their cell phone number. I probably saved 30 cell phone numbers in my phone when I went there last year. Yeah. It is priceless. Priceless. It is, yes, the trip is going to cost you $1,000, but you know what? But between the write-off and the investment in making your business better, you cannot quantify that expense, period.
You can't. And there's just no, I mean, it's cool. I mean, when we had the rally, we had 250 people and that was overwhelming. Just, you can't replace that. And in this business, getting together with people who do what you do. I mean, you can't go out on a street and find somebody else probably, you know, but it's just a really, really neat environment that you're in when you're just around the people who think the same, do the same, and want the same. So, but yeah, that's what it's about for us. It's all about the networking.
Okay, so just so you guys don't, and make sure you guys copy this. When I get to Vegas, since Chad wasn't there last year because of the rally, but he's going to be there this year. You promise you'll be there this year. Yeah,
we're already making the plans, and
okay. So once he's there, and I come on the live show, whatever day we do the live show Thursday on that normal, we'll have a beer with Chad, and you guys will get to see. So those of you that want to be a part of it, be there. If you don't, you'll have to watch that on video on YouTube, and you'll know what you missed out on.
It's much better in person. Yes. It is. It really is. Well,
Chad might be much better in person. I don't look much better in person. Chad might look better in person.
You get the same Chad as what you get on the video. And that's one thing everybody said is like, you're exactly the same. And I take that as a compliment. I mean, you know how important that is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, it is. And we appreciate, listen, that's part of what, you know, people like Chad, who's on YouTube, and me and everyone else who does this, that's part of what our give back is. We like meeting you guys. At least I do. Like, oh yeah, all the people that watch us and are in this chat right now, we get to actually see you guys in person. that's like incredible to me. Last year when I was at eBay Open, I had been on YouTube for a little while, but I wasn't like crazy. And so seeing these people was like, wow, you're so-and-so, you're so-and-so. It was like, they're here, they're in person. Like just as much as you guys like seeing us, we like seeing you guys. So
and what's crazy where we live, I mean, we live on the Panhandle, we live right on the water. So we're like in route to a lot of the vacation destinations, and we've had so many people I can't even count say, hey, we're headed to Orlando. We stop by and have dinner. It's like we have met so many people that way. And I'm sitting here like, so what do you guys do? So I'm kind of the fanboy because I love meeting people and learning what they do. So yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is fun. And just, I'm glad that Chad mentioned that. Paul, thank you for the super chat. I'll read that in a second. Chad is coming. We've been texting a little bit back and forth. We're going to be in touch again. Those of you that don't know, Chad's Panhandle location is probably what you're like, probably 4 or 5 hours from me. Going to be coming down to Orlando in the coming weeks or months. No guarantee. We'll let you guys know, whatever. And I'm going to pop my head in there and check in with the Chad if he comes this area. Orlando, the Disney area, is about 45 minutes from me where I live. And whenever I hear that he's coming this area, I'll try to jump in and meet with Chad. I know that he's scouting some areas for his events. And so I'd like to meet him in person. Hopefully I get that chance. I know I will. And so we'll get that together. We'll update you guys when that happens. Paul wanting me to autograph the jeans that we sold. So I'll definitely get that. Bring it to Vegas, Paul. I'll get to that. But so there's going to be some opportunities. Florida's a big state. And so we do all live kind of spread out a little bit. But the events are, it's happening. And so we love to get together. And I can't wait to meet. I've never met Chad in person, along with quite a few other people that live in Florida, which is crazy to me because I'm like, we live in the same state, but it's a little bit of driving involved. So
yeah, I just talked to Rally Roots, man. I'm like, man, next time you guys are this way or I'm that way, you just need to do it. I mean, it's just awesome.
So when Chad and Kim come down here, and actually that's I'm glad you mentioned that. Ryan and Allie live literally 5 minutes from me. They live 11 miles away. So whenever you come this direction, give us a heads up. We could all three get together. There's a million places. We'll come to wherever you're going. And Ryan and Allie are such a sweet couple. Like they live close to us and we get to see them once every month or two or whatever. And I was just texting with Ryan just earlier today. We're going to go out to a new craft beer brewery that's in the area that just opened up. And I just love getting together with other people you see on the internet, people you connect with, and then being able to see them in person. It's amazing. The fact that we live so close to each other is awesome. And when you guys come down, I'll make sure I text Ryan and tell him like, hey, let's go grab Chad and let's do something.
Well, right on. But I got to ask you, because if anybody knows Kim and I, you know that like the Vegas thing, I mean, it's like what, 3 days? It's like, we've got to turn this into, because that's just how we do it. When we went to Chicago, we had a 2-day rally event. We were there for over a week. So we're going to have to turn it into a 4 or 5 day thing. We'll get there a day or two early and probably leave a day or two late. Are there a lot of people that do that? I mean, do they come early and hang out?
Yeah. So last year eBay did Tuesday through Friday. So we showed up because we didn't want to show up Tuesday because it started Tuesday morning. So we came Monday afternoon. We got there about 5 p.m. local time Tuesday or Monday. We just hung out at the hotel, at the pool, and then we were able to get a good night's rest and wake up and go to the conference Tuesday morning. So my recommendation to everyone is show up Monday. If you can, show up Monday, because that way you'll be able to relax at the hotel, have a drink, hang out at the pool, get a nice dinner, get to sleep, and wake up Tuesday morning, because the conference starts at, I think, 8 a.m. Tuesday morning.
Oh, wow.
So you want to, it's either 8 or 9 a.m. local time. So you want to be there Monday night, because you can't fly in Tuesday and you're going to end up missing part of the conference Tuesday. Prime Time Treasure, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that. So definitely want to show up Monday if at all possible. And that's what we did. And we flew in the afternoon. I think when we landed and got to the hotel, it was like 1 p.m. So we literally got in, got checked in. The hotel room was ready. They say 3 p.m. They'll let you in at like 1:32. And then we got some lunch and we went to the pool and we had a drink and we gambled a little, and then we just hung out. And the next day was like, we're ready to go. So then it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for all 3 nights of the conference. They end at about 5 p.m., I believe. And then Thursday night this year is going to be the party. eBay rents a private bar or restaurant or room or whatever it is, and they hire entertainment. Last year was the Bare Naked Ladies. I have not heard who this year is going to be. And it's open bar, open buffet appetizers.
Wow.
So that's all free.
eBay is going to have like pages, you know, to run around because, dude, at Mandalay Bay, I got to walk through the damn casino to get. I'm like, oh man. So they're going to have pages saying, Mr. Pagel, the thing's starting in 20 minutes. I'm going to have to pay somebody, man.
Pagel to barroom A. Pagel to barroom A.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that's a good point. So and last year was MGM, which is just as big as Mandalay, and you had to walk through the restaurants and the casino and then downstairs to the ballroom area for the conference. So if you do go to eBay Open and you're in Vegas, please act like an adult and schedule your stuff. eBay, this is a great point. I'm glad Chad pointed this out. eBay gives you an app that tells you everything that's occurring that day. So you can click on it and you can follow the schedule and sign up for each workshop and conference. And then your alarm on your phone will go off and tell you, hey, you've got a 2 o'clock appointment. Get off your drunk ass and show up.
Don't be that dude walking in the middle. It's like in high school in class where you're kind of walking in late and everybody looks. Yeah, don't be that disruptor.
Right. Yeah, don't be that guy. So, Chad, is Kim's birthday August 10th?
It is.
It is. Deb Motaz has the same birthday. So there you go.
Well, right on.
Is Casey donating all the super chat funds to eBay Open? No, but I have a better announcement for you guys. I have official word from eBay, and I know eBay watches my videos, so thank you guys for what you've done, and I appreciate this. We will have some free tickets to give away in the next week or 2 weeks. They didn't tell me what day, but they did promise me they'll have free tickets for me to give away. So
you need to hook me up.
I'm gonna have to drop a line for chat. So, yeah. I'm gonna tell them that the Golden Finger Picker needs some free tickets. So.
Yeah. Three's always good.
Yeah, free is good. So they did email me today. I want to thank all the team at eBay, especially the VP Bob, who made it happen. Thank you, Bob. I know you guys watch my videos. I only know that because you screenshotted sections of my videos to me before. So thank you for that. That makes me a little terrified, but okay. But anyways, yeah, we're going to give away a few free tickets. So as soon as I have them in hand, I will let you guys know and we'll do some kind of giveaway. But anyways, that's only for tickets in. You still have to pay for your way there and hotel.
Yeah, your flight. We're both in Florida and I haven't even checked into the flight yet. Okay, what's it run to Vegas?
Right. So last year, 2 tickets, me and Kate were $780. So that was $390 a ticket, tax tag, title, everything out the door.
You know what I was thinking? I always get these flyers and advertisements of Vegas trip, right? For like $179. And I'm thinking, well, why can't we schedule a 4 or 5 day Vegas trip using one of these things and not stay in the hotel that we're paying for and stay there? But I mean, we'll fly there for $179. So
yeah, you could. So, and I don't want to go against eBay at all in any direction, but you get a discount for the hotel, which is, from what I heard, $89 a night, which is a great price. But I also heard people who said they went outside of that and got it for like $75 a night. So look at your options, everyone. Compare the prices, sort of like you do on eBay if you're shopping. Compare the flights, compare the hotels. Do what's best for you. If it means going outside of eBay, by all means. I doubt eBay's making any money off of that.
Yeah.
They're just offering it as an incentive, like, hey, you know, I really doubt if the Mandalay is doing tickets for $99 and giving eBay people tickets for $80 that they're making $19 on it. I really, really doubt it. So, you know, just shop around. Do what you would do any other time and just find the best price for you.
Somebody said those are timeshare. I was like, Sorry, I got to
Oh,
leave eBay open. I got to go sit through a stupid timeshare thing.
But wait. I'll sit with. Listen, if me and
Yeah.
Chad can film it for a vlog, I'll sit through the timeshare with Chad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I'll volunteer. So yeah. So last year was $390 from Florida was $390, and that was I think the ticket was $355, and then it was like $35 airport fee and tax.
Yeah.
So $390. We paid $780 for both of us to go. I got my ticket to eBay Open last year for free. Of course, you guys know I was speaking, so of course they gave it to me. Kate did not go into the conference. She sat out at the pool all day, living the life. So the only thing I had to pay for was the hotel. And that was last year's discount was like $110. So we stayed Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. 5 nights was $550 plus tax. It was like $610. So I ended up spending about $1,500 to go and stay. Plus spending money. Obviously, it could be more frugally done. You could do it less expensive if it's only one of you. You could stay, less spending money. There's different ways to do it. But it's Vegas. If you're going to take the trip and you're going to hang out, remember you get a tax write-off. Remember that it's a business expense. And remember that if you're going to go to Vegas and you're going to hang out, especially if you're going to hang out with me or Chad or Lindy or whoever, it's Vegas, baby. Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun. Save your pennies. Save some stuff. Sell some stuff on eBay and hang out.
It's worth, and for those folks that are like, oh, that's expensive, you've got time. Mm-hmm. You've got time to save, and where there's a will, there's a way. And that's one thing we always tell everybody is don't be intimidated. If you want to do something in life, take that step and make it happen. That's right. All it comes down to. That's right.
There's always a way to make whatever you want to happen. Somebody said share a room, always an option. Last year, Stephanie and Lindy shared a room, so that was super good. That saves you a couple $100. There's definitely ways to make it cheaper. Military discounts, if your family, friends, husband are in the military, you could do that. There are certainly ways to save a little bit of money. Go on Groupon. Go on apps, on websites. You can definitely save yourself a couple $100. So it is well worth it. We're going to circle right back to what Chad started with. The networking alone, you will get to learn other people's stores. Primetime Treasures, good night. We will get to learn other people's ways of selling, their descriptions, their photos, their advertising, their marketing, their suppliers potentially. There will be third-party vendors there, everyone from the USPS to PayPal, to Octiva, InkFrog, Crazy Lister. There are a ton of people that you could learn from and find new programs and ways to do things that will save you more than you will spend to go there. We need to get USPS and eBay in the same damn room and make them work together to give us a much better shipping rate than what we have. Other companies do it. Let's make it happen. Warning. We're going to let Chad negotiate this.
Hey, I'm a professional negotiator. Let's see what we can do.
I want no part of this. I want the discount, but I don't want part of the negotiating part. Yeah. I fancy myself a decent negotiator, but listen, I know when I'm over my head, and this is over my head. I think, so eBay did $8.5 billion last year, and I think the USPS did like $15 billion. Listen, those are numbers I don't even understand. So everyone, okay, I'm reading the chat. I forgot about the chat. Everyone is leaving Chad some really good comments here. Somebody said about driving to eBay 3 hours, right? My admin, Megan, drives from LA. It's 4 hours, so you could do that. Sharing rooms, if you guys want to share rooms, leave it in the comment section below. You could leave it in the Facebook group. You can leave it anywhere. Contact each other. Be friends with each other. For the most part, everyone in this chat and everything is nice. If you're not, I'll sick somebody on you. Please don't be crazy if you share a room with someone. Let's see. Somebody said, will the USPS actually work with anyone? Paul says he sat next to someone at lunch. That's the other thing, you guys, if you didn't know. Every day at the eBay Open is lunch. It's buffet with open bar. Did I say that loud enough? It's buffet with open bar. Me and Lindy Glenn, if you watched my live video last year, we're drinking rum and Coke sitting at the buffet during the middle of the conference at like 2 p.m., just FYI.
That's a
Somebody saying
bad combination, man.
this feels like a trick. What happens is supposed to stay in Vegas. Well, it stays there. We're just giving you the BS story. Don't worry. So I'm reading all the other comments for Chad. So a lot of people excited to meet Chad if he's there. So yeah, Chad and Kim will be there. A lot of other people will be there that you guys follow. A ton of people. I've already seen confirmations from at least like 30 people. So booze on me. Lindy Glenn in the chat. What up, Lindy?
I will take you up on that. Oh, it's free. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so Lindy,
it's on me too.
Lindy is trolling the chat because eBay gives us the lunch buffet alcohol for free. She can quote me on that one. She told me to go up to this little guy rolls out with one of those like hot dog cart, refrigerator things. Mm-hmm. And we're watching him crack this stuff open. And Lindy goes, I don't have any cash on me. I'm like, I don't see anyone handing him any money. So I walked up to the thing and I'm like, can I get 2 rum and cokes? He goes, absolutely. Pours them out, hands it to me. I'm like, sweet, here's your tip. Walked away. I'm like, they're free. And she goes, do it again. So I walked back up to the guy and said, can we get 2 more rum and cokes? He goes, absolutely. I'm like, sweet, here's your tip. Walked away. I'm like, they're free. Yeah. That's when we figured out that the buffet lunch was free open bar. What part of Florida are you from, Chad?
Actually, we're in Navarre, which is halfway between Fort Walton, Destin, and Pensacola. So we're right in the middle. And actually, our house is on the south side of 98, which is runs along the ocean. So I can on a really good day, and I got my throwing arm really good, I could probably almost throw a rock and hit the water. So
he can hook a marlin on a good day.
Almost. Yeah.
Unicorn Hustler says they used to live in Pensacola. So Chad lives, so I'm going to give you guys non-Floridians a little bit of backstory here. So all of us that live in say Tampa, Orlando, Sarasota, Bradenton, Lakeland, all that area, the main place that we go for vacation, there's either Miami, Key West, or there's Pensacola, Destin.
Yeah.
That's it. You either go one way or the other. And so Miami and Key West kind of is the norm. A lot of people do that. We want to go to Destin, Pensacola. Chad can probably vouch for this. There's not as many people, and it's not as crowded, and it's more relaxing. I think the water's better. I think the relaxation, the more small town feel is better.
Well, actually, as you get older, then it gets better. So, but yeah, you cannot beat. I mean, it's called the Emerald Coast for a reason. The sand is white and the water is beautiful. And yeah, we love it. Best decision we ever made. Indiana can keep the weather and the snow and everything else.
Yeah. And so I have quite a few viewers from Indianapolis, and from all that area that are we're going to move. I'm like, listen, Chad did it. You should probably follow suit. I'm from up north. I mean, it's been 14 years since I lived up north, long enough, but I couldn't do it again. Snow, ice, no way. There's no way.
Yeah. A lot of people say, well, where do people from Florida even go on vacation? Because everybody comes to Florida,
Yeah. Where do you go?
We don't have to go anywhere.
You go outside.
We live on vacation. That's what we say. Yeah,
we do. And there's a hashtag on social media, I live where you vacation. Hey, Wade's Ventures, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Appreciate that. I'll share that over there with Chad, because I know you guys are in here with Chad. So thank you so much, Wade, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Very generous of you. We go outside, and a lot of people, when you go to restaurants or bars or things here, a lot of the people are out of towners. They're vacationers, and they're here where we live. We literally live here. It's awesome. I would never change what I do and where I live for anything in the world. I'm sure California is great, and I'm sure Hawaii is amazing, and I'm sure, Texas is great thrifting, but I love Florida. I absolutely love the beaches and everything about it.
And people would be really surprised, and I found this out because I've in the past have suffered from depression and PTSD, and sunlight. The environment around you makes you feel better. It really, really does. So,
and that's a great that Chad pointed out. Chad's got some, and don't take this the wrong way, Chad's got some years on me, and he's got experience and all that stuff. When you lived outside of Florida versus when you live in Florida now, do you tend to see yourself going out and mingling and like hanging out and going places just to get out of the house and like see stuff more than you did before?
Oh yeah. I mean, we make a point to do it. And up in Indiana, it was just, let's go do something, you know, and it sucks. But here there's an excitement to it. It's like, okay, where do we want to do this time? Well, let's go spend the night in Pensacola, or, you know, let's go to Panama City, which I don't recommend. Man, that place has gone downhill. But
really?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well,
I
now it's spring break. It's dry. It's dry.
Oof.
No alcohol now. So yeah.
Well, that's why last year we went to Destin, and 3 years ago we went to Pensacola. Yeah. So those are the last 2 trips we've taken up to the Panhandle. So we like Destin the best. Like Destin for us was really nice.
Love it.
Love Destin. Those of you that don't know, bye Lindy. I saw you leaving, Lindy. Destin really great. So those of you that want to come down to Florida, hang out. I think that Chad is he hasn't announced it yet. I'm not going to go out of my space, but Chad will have an announcement for all of you to come join him in Florida. I'm sure coming soon.
Oh, we got the reseller rally going in Orlando. We're in the finding the venue phase, and to do it right, we're going to have to take a trip and actually see what they have. We learned from the Chicago event. So
experience. Yep.
Yeah. All the difference in the world. So we're going to make it.
What month are you targeting for that?
We would like to do it. It was going to be August, but I don't know. Maybe November. Maybe November to February-ish. We wanted to do it in 2018, but I had hurt my back really bad, so we had to push it out. So we're excited.
We'll keep you updated if and when Chad. Well, not if, but when he announces the official date. Location is going to be Orlando. So if you have a chance, Florida, the summer, hurricane season ends in like August, September. So anytime after that, you're safe to come down and visit us.
It will be after that.
Yeah. So it'll probably be, so it sounds like it'll be after that. So it'll be safe to come visit us. We won't be all running with our tails between our legs.
Yeah.
Hang out in Florida. Take, even if you just go a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. I just had a lifelong friend from Maryland who I've known since I was 5 years old, who just came down for vacation. She came on Thursday, stayed through Monday, and it was a perfect vacation. Yep. She was on a business trip for a conference for her company, and she had the best time ever. And she was in Miami, but anywhere in the state is fine. And you guys can plan that. It's super affordable. Hotels are nice and affordable here in Florida. They're not crazy. And even in August, September, October, November, the weather is amazing. So
I don't know. In Destin, man, during the peak season, it's $500 a night.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Woo. Yeah. So we have to be careful because we like to take overnight trips, So even in Pensacola, that can be difficult during it gets crazy.
That's crazy because we have so we used to go, we have season passes to Disney because of how close we live. And we can go over to like Orlando. If you stay on Disney, of course, you're paying Disney prices. But if you stay like right outside of Disney, there's a lot of good deals. Like they really try to book the hotels like crazy. Hopefully, Chad is going to find you a deal. I'm sure he is. Like,
we decide
to have it. Yeah.
Trust me, we've already talked with them, and they're very flexible. They want the business, and there's a lot more competition around Orlando than what there was in Chicago. So they will slice each other's throats to get the business. And but yeah, we will definitely get a good deal. Plus, we got Kim heading up to negotiating with them. So she
put the woman in charge.
Oh, she's already leaving them in their dust. So.
So Kim will get you again whenever that comes out. I'll make sure I update you guys. If you don't watch Chad, he'll put it out first. Go watch Chad's channel, Golden Finger Picker. It's spelled exactly how it sounds.
Yep.
You can find him. I'll link it down below. And then whenever he puts it out, look for the end of the year. If you can make it to Florida, what better place to go on vacation and hang out with resellers than Florida? So
there you go.
Angela says, Chad just put that it's kind of expensive to stay there sometimes. And I'm trying to remember what we paid for Destin. I think it was like $200 a night for 2 nights. So
like on the beach?
No, we were a couple streets away. No.
Yeah.
beach. Yeah.
Yeah, you get closer to the beach and it gets up there.
It gets up there. Yeah, it's beautiful though. It's worth it, but you will spend money. Orlando, amazing place. And just so you guys know, you know, when and if, well, not when, if, but when Chad comes down or everyone comes down, I will make sure I drive over there at least to make an appearance, say hi to everyone. So,
you'll be there, damn it.
I'll at least hang out for a little while. Like I can't let Chad come into Florida and not say, come into my part of Florida. He's in the other time zone. We count those people as the outsiders.
Yeah.
So. No, he
Floribama or Bama.
Wait, are we gonna have Floribama season 2 featuring Chad?
Yeah.
Could you guys see Chad on an MTV reality show, Floribama?
Yeah, yeah.
Good times. No, but I just want to give you guys that heads up. Chad will be there. Vegas, of course. So you have 2 opportunities to meet Chad and Kim. You have Vegas in July, and then you have the end of the year, beginning of 2019 for Orlando. So mark it on your calendars. It's worth your investment. It's a tax write-off. Stop complaining about it and just make it happen. Just do it. So,
it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Kim is awesome. I saw a whole bunch of Kim is awesome. What the hell? Where's the Chad's awesome? Man. Why do we get all the Kim is awesomes? Where's the
I can live with that. I can live with that.
We can live with that. Well, he has to live with that.
I'm the eye candy, see? She's awesome. And yeah, I'm the eye candy.
So Kim's the personality and Chad's the eye candy.
Dude, it gets to the point of when we're out and somebody will give her a compliment and also just, well, what about me?
So there you go. So whichever side of the fence you're in, if you want to stare at Chad or you want to have a great conversation with Kim, you can do both.
Yeah.
So make sure. Yeah. So we're gonna let we appreciate Chad. We appreciate everyone who's in the chat. Thank you to Wade for all the donations. I'll share that over there with Chad. And make sure you just keep in touch. Make sure you subscribe and notifications for Chad. I'll link it down below. 2 chances, Vegas. Please, if you can join us in Vegas, it would be awesome. I know that I'll take pictures and videos with everyone and share it. Hang out with us, say hi, shake our hand, take a picture, whatever you want to do. Go out and get a beer with us, gamble with us, get drunk and roam the strip with us, whatever makes sense. And then, of course, Florida at the end of the year. There'll be a lot of them. The Florida resellers are amazing, so you'll get to meet a lot of them.
It's awesome, but I got to run, brother. I appreciate you having me on.
The last thing I'm going to leave Chad with is a big comment that says, Chad is a hottie. John and Pam Tremathick. Chad's a hottie.
Well, thank you.
We'll leave it at that. We'll let Chad run out. He's got to run. So everyone thank Chad. I'll keep you updated on his stuff. Chad, thanks for dropping in, and I'll link everything for you down below and update me when you have more information. And we'll see you in Vegas. That's the next time we're gonna hang out. So
right on, brother. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
See you, buddy.
Yep.
Bye. Okay, so that was Chad, Golden Finger Picker. Appreciate him dropping in for a minute. I'm going to let you guys go in a few minutes. I appreciate everyone joining the show. That's eBay Open. That's the Reseller Rally Orlando / Florida / 2018, 2019 end of the year. I'll give you more information when it comes. And then we'll see everyone there. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for being a part of the live show. I know I didn't really give you the heads up, but I'm happy to announce Chad's thing. Me and Chad haven't seen always eye to eye on things. He's an old school, I'm new school. It happens, but Chad's a good guy, and you can trust what he says. You can trust his reselling mindset and the information that he has. Really humble guy too. You can tell from him talking. And I've never met Chad, but I cannot wait to meet Chad. It looks like I'm going to meet him for the first time in Vegas. Cannot wait to meet him there, and then hopefully help him in Florida to roll over there and talk to him. So good times. Meet Chad, meet Kim. I hope all of you can join us in Vegas if you can't join us in Florida. And otherwise, I love you guys so much. And we're going to announce the Florida meetup for Chad. And I'm going to do a South Beach, Miami meetup. So you could be a part of that as well. Either one, doesn't matter either way. Love you guys so much. I appreciate everything that you do for me. Thank you for all the super chats to Wade's Ventures. You guys check out Wade's channel, Wade Ventures, just like it sounds. I'll put it in the chat, and I'll link a bunch of stuff down below. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.